Can you see the board?
Like I don't think there's a white stone on B4.
Oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Doesn't change anything. Yeah, this one, right? Okay. So the homework I give you last time is to to decide or to conclude whether this black group is alive or is dead. Before I review the homework, I want to refresh some of the basic knowledge first. So what is the basic knowledge I want to talk about is the eyes. So what is the real eye and what is a false eye? So in the center, first of all, we need 4 stones to make an eye, but that's not enough to make a real eye. For a real eye, we need at least 3 more stones. So basically, we call these 4 places the shoulder. It is the shoulders of the eye, and the black has to occupy at least 3 shoulders of it. Now it becomes a real eye. Why is that? Because basically we want all the stones. We want all the stones to be connected together. Once you control 3 of the 4 shoulders, all these stones are connected together and they became one group. Now it is a real eye. That's in the center. What about on the side? On the side, we need 3 stones to make an eye, and same thing, there's 2 shoulders, and it has to take all the shoulders. Now it becomes a real eye because all the stones are connected. That's on the side. And on the corner, we need 2 stones to make an eye, and we need this shoulder to be also controlled by black, and it's a real eye. So all these shapes are real eyes. So what is a false eye? What is a false eye? Is if these shoulders, for example, if these 2 shoulders are occupied by white, then it becomes a false eye. And for the underside, if this shoulder has been taken by white, then it's a false eye. Or if the other stone, if this shoulder being taken by white, it becomes a false eye. And in the corner, if this stone, if here is being occupied by white, it becomes a false eye. Okay, now we have all the knowledge to finish our homework. So we look at the top left. Looks like it's complicated, a lot of stones here. But is black alive? In other ways, does it have 2 real eyes?
No, only one.
Correct. It only has one real eye here.
So you need to go to A19 to be a real eye.
Not exactly, because I was asking, is this group alive or dead? The answer is dead. When we say a group is dead, that means even if black goes first, it's still dead. So even if you capture this stone, this group is still is dead because this is a fourth eye here.
Cornelius,
Because
why don't you go to
because
A18?
if you now go to A18, then you don't have any eye at all. Because we started like this. So there's no way for you to make two eyes, basically. Because this shoulder here has been taken by white. So even if you go one move, two moves, three moves, there's just no way to make two eyes already. So this group is dead. And another thing is even here we have two spaces in this eye, but it's not two eyes, it's just one big eye. One big eye equals to one small eye. They are the same. Okay, next. Bottom left. Is this group alive or dead?
Go to D1 and it might be.
Go to D1, it might be no. We have to be sure. There's only two answers. It's either it's dead or it's alive. Not might be.
D1?
My question is this black group alive or dead? So your answer is yes. Yes, it's dead. It's alive, or no, it's dead.
It's alive if you go to D1.
Not right. Not exactly. If you go to D1, white will go here. Do you have two eyes?
Only one because
Only
they.
one.
But if you
Because
put that white piece,
yeah, you can kill it, but you only have one eye. This you only have one eye. This eye is a fourth eye. These two shoulders has been taken by white. So it's a fourth eye, it's not a real eye. Because now you see white can Atari. Do you connect or not? If you connect, you don't have an eye. If you don't connect, he can capture and you still don't have an eye. So fourth eye means it will be damaged by white. So this group is dead. That's the answer.
wait.
What about bottom right?
So now you go dead.
Yeah, that's right. It's dead. It's dead. It only has one real eye here. That's a real eye, but it doesn't have the second eye. Even if you capture this stone, because the shoulder here already been taken by white, so both of these two eyes are false eyes. No use at all. You see, because white can just Terry. You can't even connect. If you connect, it takes all. If you don't connect, he will capture. If you connect here, he will capture. So black is dead. This is a dead shape. Okay, next. How about this one here? Is this alive or it is dead?
It is alive.
Yes.
Alive.
Yes.
If
it
you
is
go to F5, it is
E5. Oh, F5. Sorry.
Yeah, if you go F5, he will connect and two big real eyes, right? Two real eyes. What if white goes?
do.
What if white goes here? What do you do?
F5.
Right. You have to go F5. Don't just capture it. If you capture it, you've been tricked. Now he can atterry, and you see your whole group is dead. So capture is not always a good move. You capture, you're dead. If you don't capture, you're alive. Okay, this one. This one here, is this alive or is dead?
Alive because you can go to F5.
Really? Can you go to F5? If you go to F5, he will capture you,
Dead.
Oh, sorry.
right?
Dead.
Yeah, so it's dead. So because you cannot go to F5. You go F5, you don't have any liberties. You capture. If you don't go to F5, you lose the eye. So this group is already dead. Okay, how about this one? Bottom right.
Dead.
It's dead. But if I take your two stones, what do you do next?
As what you would go S1.
Yes, exactly. Then you will go S1, and it leaves with one fourth eye here, one fourth eye here, and has only have one real eye, so it's dead. Very good, very good. Let's see what's next. Next. Okay, this one here is the black group alive or is dead?
It is dead. No, it is alive.
All right, okay, who says it's alive?
Me, Winston.
Winston. So where is the second eye? So you have one eye here. Where is the second eye?
You go to D1.
Go to D1. But what if white goes here?
Kill it.
Kill it. Then it could just go somewhere else. He would say, he would claim, you're already dead, so I don't care to go somewhere else. Because, see, this eye is a fourth eye, because these two shoulders has been taken by white. If he wants to go, he can go here to a Terry. But actually, it doesn't have to go. He can even don't answer. He can go to somewhere else, and you're already dead. So let's go back to the original. So this group is already dead. It only has one real eye, and this is a fourth eye. Okay, the last one is here.
It's alive.
Yes, very good. So this one obviously is a alive. So even if white goes here, you can just capture it, and you have one real eye here. And here, you also have a one real eye. What if white goes here?
T5.
T5, yes. Perfect, perfect. I think everyone gets improved. So maybe I give you another one. Okay, so this one. Okay, this one. Is it alive or is dead for black?
Alive.
Alive. You can go to D1.
Alive, yes. It is alive because white realized he cannot connect. If he connect, you take 4 stones. Of course, you get an eye. But if he doesn't connect, you can capture this one here. Yes. What about something like this? and I'm not finished. This is black alive or it's dead?
Alive.
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 Yes,
A1.
because these three stones cannot connect back. If it connects, you take. Oh, sorry. Why would that happen? Yes, if it connects, you take 5 stones. But if it doesn't connect, if it connect here, you take these 3 stones and he can eat 1 stone back, but you can still go here to make your second eye. Perfect. One last one. I make sure this is the last one. Okay, it's for black to go. Is this black group alive? Or is dead?
Yes, it's alive.
It's alive. So where do you go?
Either E4 or C4.
Really? So this is actually already a rare eye, because even if white takes this shoulder, you can connect here, make it a rare eye. If white takes this shoulder, you can go here. So you don't have to go because you can get one of these shoulders. So this is already a real eye. The task for you is to find the second eye. Can you get a second eye?
B1.
B1. The B1 is a forbidden point. You cannot go here. There's no liberty here for black. You're not allowed to go here.
A2.
A2, same thing. It's a forbidden point.
It's a dead group.
You don't go. You are not allowed to go here because you have no liberties.
A4.
A4. Okay, here you capture. What's next? Where is the second eye?
It's dead.
Yeah, right. It's dead. Some people tell me it's like this. So you a Terry, and it connect, and you capture 4 stones. So black is alive. Anything wrong with this sequence? A Terry, connect, and kill, and it's alive. The problem is when black Atari, white will not connect here. Instead, he will connect there. Now, if you capture, he connect again. So you end up with, yes, so you eat 1 stone, but you end up with a 4th eye. Okay. Right, so the answer is this group is dead, but for white, you need to know where do you go. You have to connect here, not there. Okay, so I think it's a time to review your games. It will be interesting to see.
Yay.
We'll start with Dennis and Kevin. So Kevin is black and Dennis is white. So let's see how they do. Okay, it's normal. All right, the fighting here in the center, both of you has some bad moves. Why would I say that? Okay, now it's fine. This move for Kevin. Kevin is not here, but I think you can take a look at this later. This is a bad move. Why would I say that? Because this move and this stone is not connected. If white just go here, you can see these two stones are very bad. It's being separated or cut by white. So instead of going there, black should just go here. And if white bend, and you can jump. So these are good moves. Next. So as I said, white should go here. But white goes this jump. Is this a good move? Dennis, do you think this is a good move?
No.
No, it's not. Again, the problem is this move is not connected with those two stones, and the black can just go here to cut your groups. Unfortunately, black didn't go there either. Black goes there. And now you have the chance to connect, but you didn't. You go there. So you give the ball back to black. Black can still go there to cut you off. And you cannot even cut, because if you cut, he will do a ladder and kill these three stones. So we can see both of you didn't see the importance of this move. This is actually the most important move around here. Because if white goes here, white connects, and black is being cut off. If black goes here, then black will connect and cut you off. So that's very important. Okay, we'll come back with this game later. We look at another game. Ethan and Dan. And Ethan is white. Okay, so far so good. Very good, very good. Okay, Ethan, you're white, right? What black should have done is this. This is normal for black. And he doesn't have any cutting point. Looks like this is a cutting point, but it's not, because you can kill it. But in the real game, black goes there. Now, obviously, he has two cutting points. So what white should do is to cut. So Ethan, if you do this cut, you can kill this stone or these two stones. So that's a very good move. So instead of you extend. And I really don't suggest to go there. Again, all these stones are not connected. So black should just connect. So all of you can see that connect and cut are very important right now for your games. You should always pay attention to the cut and the connect. Yes, that is good. I think black, the main problem for black is too many cutting points. So Ethan, you can even just cut here and you can kill these two stones. If he connect, you can just do this and you kill these five stones. So if your opponent has so many cutting points, you should punish it by just cut it. So you punish it right away just by cutting. Okay, Toby, where's your game? You play with who last time? Toby is black and who is white. Okay, both of you made a mistake here. So attach and cut. This is fine. This is one thing I want to teach you guys. Once you see a cross cut, this we call a cross. So both black and white are cutting each other. In this case, don't atari. Any atari is a bad move. You should consider just extend. For example, for white can choose to extend here or to extend there, or extend here or extend here. So all these 4 extensions are good moves, but don't atari. You atari anywhere is a bad move. Why is that? It's because if you because if you atari Toby, because if you atari and he extend, now you can see that black only has 2 groups and white has 3 groups. The more groups you have, the worse you are, because you just cannot handle so many groups. So atari is a better move, but the next move is even worse, because you create another stone that is not connected with any of the stones. What you should have done is just block. This is much better. That's what I want to say to who is that first of all, don't atari. Second, you have to make sure your stones are connected.
Okay.
But next, for Toby, if you see he goes there, you think what you should do? I think it's obviously you should just go there, right? You go there. Not only you atari this stone, but you separate all the stones. If it goes there, then you can just extend, and you already killed this one. And he cannot kill any of your stones. So you should just atari and get outside. But you atari on the wrong direction, unfortunately. And you get yourself, this group was killed. Okay, so at this point, I think white is very good. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is this. So this one, this is Toby. So now if I ask you, Toby, do you think this is a good move? No, it's not, because again, this one doesn't have any connection with any of your stones. So instead of doing this, you should just connect. Once you connect your groups, this whole white group has been surrounded by all of your stones, and it's very difficult for it to make 2 eyes. If you want to make an eye, if white needs to make an eye at the center, it's a very difficult job. Remember, if you want to make an eye, you need to do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to go 6 moves just by yourself to make 1 eye. Is that even possible? Of course not, right? For example, if white wants to go there, wants to make an eye, now black can go there. It's just impossible for white to make 2 eyes in the center. In this case, black doesn't have to go close to this group at all. Just connect your own stones. And this group will die by itself. So next time, try this. Instead of doing this, if you go too close to it, you basically you help it to make ice. You see, you didn't see this Terry, and you have too many. So even if you see this Terry, he can go here and eat it. So always protect your own cutting point first, and then your opponent will just die by himself. Okay. What's next? Austin and Winston. And Winston is white. Pretty good. The only thing I want to say is these two stones are too close to each other, which is not efficient. So let me see, how did you do this? Yes, this move here is not very efficient. Instead, you can do what you can do is approach this corner, or to approach this corner, or to approach this corner. This is all you can do. Instead of just put these two stones very close to each other. And here, okay, a Terry and an escape. You go there. This is, you broke on the wrong direction. What you should have done is broke from this side. So to make sure these two stones cannot connect back, if you broke on this side and these two stones are already dead. But you did on the wrong side and it connects. See, like this move is wasted. You don't have to connect. Because you're already connected. Okay, so I think it's because you didn't see all these terrace. So when you go there, that's fine. He broke your honey at terry. Now you should just connect for Winston. If you connect, he has to connect, and you can go somewhere else. Okay. So Winston, I think the next time you have two things to do. One is to make your stones a little bit further apart. The other thing is you have to connect all your cutting points. Derek, you played with.
I have no idea what happened, but somehow I lost miserably.
Let me see. You play with Julian, and so
Maybe
far
I'm not used to this style, but I don't know.
so far it's fine. Okay. This is where your problem is. This Atari doesn't help you at all. You should just by connecting this cutting point. So if you connect here, the only weak group you have is this one group. Then it's very easy to get settled. If he jump, you just do a two-space extension. But if you don't connect, you have too many groups that you need to take care of. You see here, Terry, and extend. Now you basically you have 1, 2, 3 groups that you have to take care of. You're too busy, right? So if you just by connecting your cutting points or protect your cutting points, you would be much better. Even now, okay, so now take a look at your 3 groups. Which group do you think is the most urgent to protect? Which one? These two stones, this or this?
For me or for
For you, for
Okay.
white.
for I'm not white. I think. Wait, no, I was white.
Yeah, you
Oh
were
yeah.
white.
Okay. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was white.
Obviously, is these 2 stones.
Yeah, it's probably that one.
So you should protect these 2 stones. But what you did is you go there. Go there is not protecting these 2 stones at all. What you should do is jump. Jump there. This is a very good move to save these 2 stones. Just memorize this. And now I think you are fine because both of these 2 shapes, 2 groups, I don't think they're going to be killed. But you did there, which I don't understand. And now once after black jump here, which group you think you have to take care of? Because now these 2 stones are already dead. So ignore it. They're already dead. You have two groups, this group and this group. So which one you should?
Probably the bottom one.
Yes, of course, it's the bottom ones. You should jump there. This is what you should do. But instead of you're doing there. And now these 3 stones are also dead. So your problem is, you think you have 2 problems, Derek. One is the cutting point, right? Very obvious. You have a cutting point here, so you should protect it either by just connect or by doing this, tiger mouse. Both are good. This is one problem. So protect.
That's only the main problem.
Yeah, the main problem. The second problem is when you have several groups to take care of. So you have to identify which group is the most urgent to protect. For example, right now is this one. You have to protect. And after that, right now, it is this one is in danger and needs to be taken care of. So it should go there or go there. Either way to protect this group. Your center group is fine because you already have a nice move here. So even if it goes there, he cannot cut because you can just eat it by doing a let, right? So next time, just pay attention to your cutting points. I think you will improve. Okay, guys, this is all for today. Time flies fast. So I will again give you some homeworks and I will see you next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.